3, 2, 1. And we're live. We're Kyushu live. Welcome to the live stream, everyone. Good morning. It's Nick here. And yes, I am back in Fukuoka City. We are in the Chuo ward of Fukuoka City in the Akasaka area. And we're looking at the outer moat of Maizuru Koen. We're close to Fukuoka Castle again. And what's this? That's right, snow. Last night we had a little bit of a snowfall here in Fukuoka. Not as much as we had last month. Maybe some of you saw the live stream we did in early January where we had, 3-5 centimeters of snow. We're in a similar area now. As I say, this is Akasaka. And you can see people commuting to work today, bicycle, walking. However, it did snow more in the countryside, so some of the highways are actually closed. Yes, we get really excited when it snows here in Fukuoka because it's very rare that snow actually accumulates on the ground. So it's a big deal. Everyone's really excited. So are the birds. And I'm not an expert on birds by any means. I know we have some ducks there, but we have some other really large. Maybe someone in the live chat can tell me what kind of birds those are. It's a moat. As I said, we're in the Fukuoka Castle area here, and that would be lotus growing in the water there. Anyways, let's get on with our walk this morning. Good morning. Already having a good day. Well, it's cold. I won't lie. It's 3 degrees today. 3 degrees, which is again in Fukuoka, 3 degrees is kind of cold. And it's going to stay cold all day. In fact, they are calling for more snow today. This is not the end of it. And as I say, personally, I hope it really snows. I hope it snows a lot. So let's take another view. Again, you can see people on their way to work here this morning. This is Meiji-dori, one of the major avenues in Fukuoka. We're looking towards the east. So the next set of lights that are yellow now down there, that's the Akasaka four-way crossing, and that's where the subway station is. Ohayou gozaimasu. Good morning. Good morning. Ohayou gozaimasu. Hi. Thank you. Arigato. Somebody's happy. So this is Maizuru Koen area. Let's take a look at this sign here. You can see the Korakan Ruins Museum. And as I said, the Ohori Park subway station. Well, that's the next subway station's roughly 1 kilometer down from here. And the Fukuoka Castle ruins. Yes, this is Maizuru Koen. Or actually, to be specific, we're going to get walking in a second. Let me just explain a bunch of things here. But yeah, this is one of the few streets in Fukuoka which has very well set up pedestrian and cycling lanes. So that's that. Anyways, yeah, let's get on. I'm cold. I got to keep moving. Whew. Are insurance companies, I think. Yeah, I don't want to get it wrong what kind of birds these are, because I have a friend who's expert in, especially in Japanese birds, and if I say it wrong. But if anyone knows what kind of birds those are, beautiful. Ah, yes, the plum. Well, this is today's main mission wasn't to come and see the snow. We were going to go check out the plum trees, which are in bloom now here in Fukuoka. And Maizuru Koen has an area with a lot of plum trees all in one area. And that is actually, it's going to be extra good because we have this snowfall as well. So it should be, so okay, Maizuru Koen, that's coming up, but this was the site of the courthouse, the Fukuoka courthouse, which has been torn down. There was a large building back there, and that's where the courthouse was. It's been moved to the Eiroppamatsu area of Fukuoka. Let me just spin around and show you where we're coming from. So again, that direction is Akasaka. And we are heading towards Maizuru Koen. You can see the walls of the former castle, the ruins of the castle. Maybe we'll go down here. Whew, starting to snow again. These would be cherry trees. So end of March, you can just imagine how nice this will look. And it won't be snowing. We have to enjoy the snow while we have it. The sun's coming out too. This is beautiful light here. We've got snow and sun. If we were to turn to the right, we would head towards the Minato, the port area, down that road. And here we are. This is one of the entrances to Maizuru Koen. These cherry trees are magnificent when in bloom. But hang in there. I think we're going to see some beautiful plum blossoms today. Cherry blossoms are known for, the beginning of spring, the signal of spring in Japan. But actually, way back in the day, it was the plum blossoms, which were the popular spring blossom to enjoy. But apparently, something I read online was in the Heian era when all the power shifted to Kyoto, and there the cherry blossoms became the favorite time of year to celebrate the start of spring. But really, the start of spring is now, and that's with the plum blossoms. Woo! It's cold. I'm gonna have to switch hands here. Get another view of the moat. Jill has just commented hoping to come to Fukuoka or Kyushu later this year. Yeah, I think you will be able to. Vaccination programs are kicking in all over the world and here in Japan finally too. And once they get things going in Japan, they usually... Well, it's snowing now. Hopefully international travel is going to resume. And no better place to come than Kyushu. Woo, it's really snowing. So this is Maizuru Koen, and this open area here is where Heiwadai baseball stadium once existed. So there was a baseball stadium here. And it's where our hometown baseball team, well, now they're called the SoftBank Hawks. Back in the day they were, well, the Daiei Hawks, a team that moved from Kansai to Fukuoka. And yeah, I think I mentioned this in the live stream before, but I actually saw a game here. Well, here's a map of the entire park as it is now. But yeah, there was a stadium, an open air stadium, not a dome stadium, but an open air, old style baseball stadium here. And I saw 1 or 2 games there. That building straight ahead, that is, let me zoom in there, that's Korakan Museum. And the Korakan was like a guest house, a receiving house, where foreign, well, traders, the tradesmen from, all the import-export was sort of handled through here when the capital of Japan, for that matter, or this area, was in Daizaifu. And actually this whole area here, Maizuru Koen and the Fukuoka Castle area, was accessible by water. There was well, I guess a river or a canal that led from here to Hakata Bay back in the... And this building here that we're just walking by, that's a small museum for the castle ruins. So they have all kinds of maps and information about the castle ruins there. Tennis courts. I think we talked about this before, but you can play tennis for free here, right along the walls of the castle. Someone's checking in from Sheldon's checking in from Medicine Hat, Alberta. Well, I'm sure there's a lot more snow in Alberta than here in Fukuoka. But as I said, people get really, including me, get excited to see any amount of snow here in Fukuoka. So, oh, and from Costa Rica as well too. Hi, thanks for checking for Costa Rica. I've been to Costa Rica once. Beautiful country. A lot warmer. Okay, let's head into the castle ruins area. And again, this is a rare treat to see it with some snow on the ground. Not as much snow as the last time. Kyushu Live series, if you go to our YouTube channel, you'll see earlier ones. There's quite a bit more snow, but still this is nice. So these are still back there cherry trees. The area with plum trees is coming up soon, I think. Yeah. I think we get a good view from up here as well too. Woo. So that's an athletic ground. That's the Heiwa Athletic Stadium over there. The international marathons and, well, all kinds of events, of course, take place there. That large gray building, that's the headquarters of the Fukuoka Financial Group, Fukuoka Bank, and some other condos. And we're looking towards Tenjin now, that direction. So it's January, what is it today? The 18th, I think. Hope I got that right. And it's about 3 degrees. But in, what, 6 weeks from now, cherry blossoms will be out. It'll be a lot warmer. Actually, it's going to get warmer later this week. It's going to get up to 12 or 13, another 2 days or so. There's another tennis court. As I said, it's free. These are public courts. Anyone can play tennis here for free. What a location. Castle walls. So if you follow Kyushu Live, if you are subscribed, and please subscribe to our channel, you won't miss when we do live streams. And also you can see that 2 days ago we did a special tour, and of course we toured around Kumoto Castle, and we were very lucky because they had just taken down scaffolding from around the walls of the castle. So since the earthquake, of course, a lot of reconstruction taking place there. We were really lucky to see some great views of Kumoto Castle. But today we are at the ruins of Fukuoka Castle. And these are the plum trees. Yeah, well, maybe not in full bloom, but yeah, they're in bloom. Wow. Sound as well too. Ah, there. Back there you can see more plum trees. Oh, you can see someone's taking photos from above. You know, from a distance, the plum trees and can look kind of similar. A lot of people mistakenly think they're looking at sakura, but they're plum trees. These ume, or plum blossoms, have a beautiful, really sweet, fragrant smell. It smells great here. Here's some white ones. Wow. I don't know how many there are, how many trees here, but they're not in full bloom at all. So this is good. We can come back on a warmer. In fact, it's going to be warm and clear on Saturday, but to see them in the snow, this is special. Wow. Here, let me spin around and show you. Strong today. Okay, well, I think that's the main area of the plum blossoms in the park. So why don't we climb up higher into the castle area? Maybe we'll get a view from above. Oh, it smells so nice here. Huge stones. Ah, shoot, a smartphone. Yeah, this is a great view. Oh, wonderful. Check this out here. Can you see? Fukuoka Tower in the background. I'm going to change the lens here. We'll zoom in there. Be able to see. There we go. Wow. There you go. That's what I wanted to show you today. Plum blossoms, castle walls, snow, and you got Fukuoka Tower in the background. That's great. This is a postcard shot. Yeah, Emiko, you're awake. That's right. Emiko, of course, was with me in Kumamoto. We visited that beautiful castle. And that's right, this is my second castle this week. But look at that view. Wow. And as I say, like, I wasn't sure, I hadn't been here in a while, but the plum blossoms, I'd say they're only half out. So they're going to be in bloom, I think, for another, I don't know, week or two, probably. So maybe this weekend will be a good time to come here. Having said that, the state of emergency is still in effect here in Fukuoka, so people are still asked to stay at home and don't congregate. But I think this open air, huge park like this is pretty safe. So this area is full of cherry trees, sakura no ki. These are all sakura. And it's ohanami paradise. We'll come back here in about 6 weeks' time, and you'll hopefully the state of emergency will be lifted, and people will be allowed to enjoy picnics and cherry blossom viewing. This is like one of the favorite spots in all of Fukuoka to do that. Again, with the castle and all this open space and a good view of the city here. Well, you can see they're doing some construction on the castle walls here. cold. All right. Let's continue. Let's go up to the top of the castle, or the where the castle keep once was. If you're watching live, please use the chat. Let me know where you're checking in from. We've been doing most of these live streams in the afternoon, but I'm realizing that probably Japan, the morning time in Japan is probably better for a lot of people in North or South America. Not sure about Europe. Anyways, we really don't know what is the best time to do these, so if anyone has an opinion, let us know, either in the live chat or in the comments on YouTube. We read all the comments and try to reply to them all as well too. Here we go, castle walls. Okay, let's go up. So this is to the lookout. Snow on the stairs here. Woo. Kind of windy. And some more snow. Wow. Now we're looking to the west and it's really coming down. Normally you'd be able to see Momochihama, the dome. Maybe you can see the tower straight ahead. I hope the lens isn't getting wet. I'll zoom in. That's the tower there. And the dome. Don't know if you can see Fukuoka Dome. Oh, there. There, that round roof there. What a view. It's really coming down, the snow. Well, as I said, I wanted it to snow, so I can't complain. This is great. Place to myself, there's nobody here. In Japanese, kashikiri jotai. This is like a private viewing of Fukuoka Castle ruins for you here on Kyushu Live. Ooh, it's very slippery here actually. It's like a wooden deck, it's almost frozen. Let's go up, we got a little bit higher to go. Oh, that's cold. This will be the highest point. Ooh. And there you go, from the top of the castle. Oh, some blue sky there as well too. Okay, it might clear up. Might clear up. because then we can show you more of the skyline. Well, this is, and you can see Ohori Park. Ohori Park now. I'll get a bit closer. Woo. Okay, let's zoom in there. I'll show you. There you go. That's the pond inside Ohori Koen Park, next door to Maizuru Park, where we are now. And the snow is coming down. You can see Fukuoka Tower there, the Seahawk Hotel, the Hilton Seattle, and then the dome. See, the dome you could see better before, but now there's some condominiums, large buildings in front of the dome. Straight ahead. Let's continue to pan here and show you the skyline of Fukuoka in the snow. Woo. Yeah, this is, for Fukuoka, this is a lot of snow. Okay. I gotta switch hands here. Excuse me. So that's all cherry trees, sakura no ki, down there. That's the area we just walked through. And as I say, 6 weeks from now, it won't be snow, it'll be all pink blossoms. This is beautiful. Well, I was debating. I almost didn't come out today. I was thinking, it didn't snow that much. We did a live stream on snow before, but I'm glad I did. This is wonderful. That is beautiful. That is really nice. Woo, it's getting windy. Okay, I'm not the only one. Looks like a professional photographer's here. Okay, well look, I think we had a great view here. And why don't we just continue walking through the Maizuru Coin around the castle walls. Woo. Samui. Samui. I like this view. I love this view here. I'm going to zoom in here. Check this out. This is one of my favorite places when I come up to this area here. Again, you can see Fukuoka Tower in the background there. And again, once again, I think the dome, can you still see the dome? Seahawk Hotel over there, the trees. Oh. Ooh. Oh, it's slippery too. You know what would be nice now? hot umeshu. 梅酒 is plum wine, I guess you'd call it in English, plum wine. And they drink it warm here in Japan, like cut with hot water. So it's the plum wine. It's kind of syrupy and sweet. And that was some hot water. That'd be a great drink. They should sell that here. They should have a little stand with hot umeshu. Yeah, this is quite unique to see the castle in snow. Okay, well, we'll just continue walking through here. What, we're 36 minutes or so into a live stream. I'll try to answer. You can put them in the or in the comments. Yeah, Kyushu Live. This is the 23rd episode. We started on January 1st. Very much an experiment, but you know, with 23 of them, I think we're getting the hang of it. My wife Emiko is joining me on many of these walks. Not today, it's a little too early, a little too cold for her, I think. But we enjoyed Kumamoto City. That was just 2 days ago. Walking around the castle area there, not just the castle, through the town, and then on to the Suizenji Koen, beautiful park in Kumamoto. And then after that, it wasn't on the live stream, but we walked around some of the, Shinmachi, a different area of Kumamoto City. And I'd love to do a live stream in that area again. There's so much to see everywhere in Kyushu. And that is our plan. This is not just Fukuoka. We're Kyushu Live. And we are going to do these walks. Live stream, you can watch them live. And then, you know, the advantage of live is that, hey, you never know what's going to happen. And, well, we never know what's going to happen. And then we can communicate with each other through the live chat. Plum blossoms. This was our main goal today. We didn't know it was going to snow. See, that's the thing with a live stream. Had it not snowed, I don't think I would have gotten up. We would have done this on Saturday. You can see there's some photographers here. I'm probably in their way, but I'll get out of their way soon. But wow, these are beautiful here. Check out the colors on these, and with the snow. Wow, more and more people. It looks like I was one of the earliest. When we got here, nobody was here. Now they're coming out. Let me spin around and show you what's going on here. Well, this is, you know, once in a year, or I'd say even, I mean, having snow and plum blossoms. Ah, we have a request for the Itoshima Coastline. Yep, Itoshima, no problem. I live in Itoshima. That's my home base. So I will definitely do a live stream from Itoshima. The thing about Itoshima, though, is that the areas are so wide that for a live stream, you know, my plan with these live streams is to do them walking. But don't worry. 糸島任せてください. Leave it to me. That's one thing, one area that I really know well. The oyster huts, yes, in Itoshima, that's a good idea. That's a very good idea. Okay. Well, I'll promise that. We'll make that a promise. We will do a live stream from the oyster huts in Itoshima. I can't say exactly when, but we will do that. We're in operation till the end of March. Oh, look at that. That's a great view. Someone walking their dog too. Dog has a coat on. In Canada, that dog would not have a coat on. Ohayou gozaimasu. But again, not used to the cold or the snow. Okay. Oh, we got someone from Toronto, Canada. Pablo. I'm from Toronto. I was born in Toronto. I was born in Toronto, but I've lived here longer than Canada. I passed the halfway mark. So that's why, that's why I'm so happy that it's snowing. And I wish it would snow more because, I don't miss living in Toronto with the half-year winters or nearly half-year winters. But once in a while, having a... Look at these walls. Yeah, I heard a lot of big snowstorms in North America. Getting a real winter over there. Well, they say, when I woke up this morning, they said it could snow in the lowlands of, Fukuoka Prefecture, 3 centimeters, 5. In the mountains, there's definitely going to be more snow. And we have plans. We have shucho, just a business trip, to go to the Saga area today. But there's a chance that it might get canceled because the roads, the highways, this morning they said they were closed. Wow, that's beautiful. These are all sakura cherry trees as well too, but there's different kinds of sakura. These are these sort of weeping ones, like weeping willows, but they're sakura. And this is an amazing place to take photos. Castle walls and the sakura here. I like how that washroom is done up like a castle exterior. But I'm sure you'd prefer to look at the castle wall instead of... Oh, maybe that's the lookout that we were at before, I'm not sure. Okay, let's continue. Jacob is saying thanks to you. Thanks for watching. You can watch this not just live, but you can come back on YouTube and watch it anytime. But thank you for checking in. So there's another garden area here. We'll just take a quick look in here as well too. That's so pretty with the snow. Another thing I want to do is walk around this area with someone who really knows the history and can explain more about the Fukuoka Castle. Apparently there's, even amongst the scholars, a lot of debate about Fukuoka Castle. Some say it was the largest castle ever in all of Japan. Actually, I think some people say it didn't even exist or was never completed. It's very extreme. So we'll have to get someone who knows much more about the topic, walk around with me and explain that. Yeah, on the Kyushu Live, we've been doing more episodes with guests. Last week I had Kyoko Matsuoka, who is a well-known architect in Fukuoka City, and she gave us a tour of the alleyways of Daimyo. That's a great episode. If you haven't seen that, you can learn a lot in Fukuoka and its relation to this castle, actually. Apparently there was a canal running through the Daimyo area where the elementary school is now, right in front of there. And yeah, we talked about, we had another guest on with the Imaizumi. Ines Crow was our guest on that episode, and he was explaining how Imaizumi area, and or not Imaizumi, but actually Keigo, beside Imaizu's Keigo, and how that was an area, sort of like a buffer zone between the castle, that's where the samurai lived, to, I guess, guarding the castle, or a buffer zone for it. Yeah, I don't know if you can hear, but the wind is really blowing here now. Higher up on the trees anyways, it's howling. In early January, we walked through here when there was a bigger snowfall. And right around here, some guy was making a snowman. Yeah, I'm going to change the lens here, and because we're getting closer to the castle walls here. Oh no, this lens I think has snow on it. Well, let me just do it quickly. I think it's got snow on the lens there. Get back here to... Fortunately, this lens doesn't have snow on it. Let's keep going. Maybe I'll turn this way. We'll walk backwards here. Oh, more plum trees. Great. There we have it. Plum trees, plum blossoms, castle, and snow. Oh, somewhere right saying I want to live there again. You miss Fukuoka? Well, どうぞ。戻ってきてください. Come on back. Yeah. I think that's a dead giveaway that this is an area that doesn't get much snow. People using umbrellas when it snows. Like I said, I haven't lived in Canada for many years now, but I can't remember seeing anybody using an umbrella in the snow. I can understand, I suppose. If you don't have a hat, I guess you'd want an umbrella. A toque. A real Canadian would say a toque, eh? I got a toque on. Well, that's right, I didn't show myself yet on the video. I'll say goodbye and show you my toque. Meanwhile, look at these gorgeous castle walls. This tree has been here a while. Okay. Well, I think we're coming around almost full circle. Let's see what this sign says here. What does it say here? Okay. Not much information. Yeah, I think we're coming around to full circle. And it's still snowing. Great. Snow, snow. Please snow. Oh, here's another big wall though. Let me see if I can get back and show you this. Wow, that, oh, it's huge. Okay, I gotta. So this is a sports ground for baseball. That would be the diamond there. Baseball's huge here in Fukuoka. Literally, we have the best team. Nippon Series champions, I believe 4 years in a row. Dynasty. Yeah, I'd like to change the lens, but I think that lens is wet now. But I think I've shown a lot of the walls today, but yeah, they're beautiful, and to see them in snow is a special treat. Okay, we got some construction going on here. we'll just walk quickly through this area. And I think we'll get back to, oh, not there. Ah, looks like a rugby. What do you call it? Rugby pitch? I don't play rugby. We had the Rugby World Cup Championship in Japan 2019. What a difference. People from all over the world. We had, I believe it was 4 matches in the Kyushu area. One here in Fukuoka, one in Oita, and one in Kumamoto. That's 3. Maybe it was only 3. And so there was rugby mania in Japan and here in Fukuoka in 2019. And then the pandemic in 2020, and all of a sudden no foreigners, no visitors. The Hawks, the SoftBank Hawks are huge here. And yeah, I think it was what I didn't finish saying what I was thinking, but spring training. Again, today's theme of the walk here was the ume, the blossoms, the plum blossoms as a signal at the start of spring. Another one is baseball. And they haven't started playing games yet, but spring training in Japan has already started. Let's go this way. This building here is Korakan, and the Korakan. As I said, it was way back in the day. There was buildings here that received the trades people from overseas. They were only allowed to come this far, and the political capital of the area was in Daizaifu, which is the town just south of Fukuoka. So they were received, let's say, here, and all the negotiations for trade were done in this area here. So that's why, well, they went ahead and, I guess they didn't do a proper checking of this land when they built the baseball stadium. As I said, there was a baseball stadium here, Heiwadai. But since then, they've dug up all kinds of very important historic artifacts underneath this land here. Of course they would. It's where the castle is. As I say, Korakan, very important. Got blue sky now. Yes, the archaeological site was right here. That's what I'm talking about here. There was a baseball stadium here until about 20 years ago, and exactly what you're talking about here, archaeological dig site here, because they found, in fact, they probably would have, I'm not sure if they would have developed something here or not, but you see, it's almost in the shape of a baseball. But yes, they found all kinds of things, and maybe some of those artifacts are on display in that museum there. I don't know for a fact, but it's a really interesting place to go through. Okay, so if anyone's been on the live stream since it started, they'll recognize that we have come pretty much full circle to the entrance to the castle ruins here. I remember I mentioned there are some tennis courts over there that are open to the public and free. And that's that museum for the all kinds of displays and information about the castle. I should go there myself and learn more about the castle. And now we're looking towards Meiji Dori, one of the main avenues. Well, I'm going to continue the live stream until we get to where we started. So another maybe 10 minutes. We'll walk back together. So you can imagine on a nice sunny day and warmer day, people come out here and throw a ball or play frisbee. Huge wide open space. Picnic, I suppose. But for picnics, you want to be under the trees, especially the cherry trees. This laneway, if you go straight in the direction I'm pointing the camera now, it follows above the moat for quite a ways there. And actually from there you can connect into Ohori. And along the way there's great places, lots of benches and places to have a picnic. Out here, especially in the summer, you'd fry. I mean, there's no shade. It'd be too hot. It'd be too hot. Fireworks, yes. There used to be fireworks. That stopped maybe 2 years ago. There's it probably went for almost 50 years. The largest, or one of the largest fireworks display festivals would take place in Ohori Koen. And of course, it would be a great place to see from here as well too. But they have discontinued, unfortunately, the fireworks. So that would take place on August 1st, always. Area here, there would be food stalls, and there'd be lots of people. Of course, they'd be wearing, a lot of people would be wearing yukata, the summer kimono. We're talking about summer in one of the rare snowfalls in Fukuoka. But the sun's out. Once again, this is one of the most popular places for people to come and take photos, cherry blossoms. The reason is, well, you have the moat here, and I'll show you in a little bit, but you can get the angle just right. You'll see Fukuoka Tower in the background too. But these are cherry trees. Yeah, and you got the castle walls. I mean, talk about the perfect photo spot. And towards that direction is the site of the site of the former High Court of Fukuoka. Ooh. Quite a wind here. Quite a wind. And boom. The moat. Okay, well, it's been an hour and 5 minutes, and I think it's time for... Hi. Yes, toque. It's not on straight, but I have a toque on, and I'm all geared up for this sort of snowy day. A very rare, special, and beautiful snowy day here in Fukuoka. And we just took a walk around the castle grounds in Maizuru Coin, and we saw the plum blossoms as well too. But you know what? I think we're going to show you the plum blossoms again, and next time with the blue sky. How about that? So I'm going to sign off. I'm going to thank you all for joining me on this special, rather suddenly decided upon snowy episode of Kyushu Live. So please like, subscribe, ring that bell, as all the YouTubers say. The reason you want to do that is that you'll know when the next episode is. Otherwise you won't know, because I don't plan that far in advance. So, and tell your friends about it as well too. The people who watch this, the better. So once again, thank you very much. And we're signing off from Kyushu Live here in Fukuoka City. Bye bye.